Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj. A few weeks ago, I asked for your help. I asked for your help in building POIs for the Brotherhood of Farr, a faction that I sort of drew up even further long ago, and it had just 3 POI type things that I had built. Now, if you remember, I asked you to build a bunch of POIs because we needed to get the numbers up in order to try and help Eleon, create the content in order for them to add this faction into the game. What happened after I made the last video and I ultimately made the call for you guys to help me get this faction in is quite overwhelming. In fact, it's completely overwhelming. I am utterly blown away by the response. The sheer number of POIs that you guys have built is incredible, and they are all of such great quality as well. Now, I have personally added all these POIs into a YAML file, and so that they spawn in on a planet, as you can see now. The problem is, there are so many of them that I can't possibly give them all the attention that they deserve, certainly not in a single video at least, anyway. So, well, you're getting this kind of nice little slideshow of all the builds that have been submitted. And ultimately, this isn't even all of them. This isn't even going to be all of them. There are some that I just simply don't have time to fit in, or in this particular iteration of this planet, this seed hasn't spawned in because they're all done by group. I'm not going to get into the complex reasons as to what manages the spawning of POIs in Empyrion, but I've got the majority of them in. I have got them all in at some points in various test runs, and I've gone through them, and I've fed back, and I've adjusted, and respawned them in, and fixed them, or whatever. And they are all fantastic. They're amazing creations, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the builders that have contributed to the Brotherhood of Farr. This faction is now looking pretty bloody serious. Like just the number of POIs, even some of them that are just like little ruins, or just houses, or just monuments, are brilliant because they give that faction so much more life. They're not all just huge dungeons, and then there are the ones that are huge dungeons. The variety is amazing. The complexity is amazing. And it's exactly that has led to the incredible news that came out last week, as you're watching this video. Eleon released a dev blog about 1.5 and have announced that the Brotherhood of Farr have been added to the game for version 1.5. How amazing is that? We did it. We absolutely did it. What an effort by everyone, and I'm so very, very happy and grateful to Eleon that they've picked this faction up and they've gone, yeah, that'll work. Which is amazing. I can't believe it. The Brotherhood of Farr as a faction are reasonably complicated because they're a medieval society that have been propelled into a technological future by the artificial growth and introduction to Polaris. With all the wealth and gold that they got from Farr, they bought everything from Polaris. And they've only just sort of started to really kind of build stuff themselves and get out into space and explore space. But they've got so much money, they just buy everything from Polaris. So some of their buildings are technological, some of them are medieval. They have this kind of fusion of technology and ancient architecture and stuff that just, I think it looks awesome. And what you guys have done with that kind of brief, that premise of the Brotherhood of Farr, is amazing. It's incredible. And I've gone through these POIs and I am just so giddy because you guys deserve this. You really do. All the hard work that you put in to making this faction what it now is, one of the biggest. This is the amazing thing. There are so many POIs that you guys have done and are still doing. I think this is one of the biggest factions from a POI count point of view in the game. It's incredible. I am blown away. I genuinely am. I cannot believe it. And I know I'm just waffling and rambling on, well, because there is so many POIs that I want to show you. But like I said, I couldn't go through them all or give them the attention they deserve without this being a 3-hour-long video or something like that. Because even if I just spend 1 minute on every POI, that's a 70-minute long video. Some of the POIs are a lot smaller. They're just statues or whatever, like I say, and some of them are big dungeons. And what I would like to do is pay a little bit of time to some of the bigger POIs that really did take a lot of work, and I know that's going to be a bit controversial because I suppose all of you will want your builds featured and given the attention they deserve. And I'm just going to pick on some of the biggest ones that were selected because they're just monolithic in size, and they're brilliant, and I really want to show them off and give the people that don't necessarily know how to build a POI or don't really know what I'm talking about right now, give them a taste of what the Brotherhood of Farr as a faction will be like in game. But before I get into that, I want to quickly take you guys through how to submit your Brotherhood of Farr POIs going forward, because I know that some of you are still working on them out there. Hell, I'm still working on them as well. I've been so busy collating, going through all these POIs that I've had to put my own POIs almost completely on hold to get all this organized. So from now on, I can't do it because I need to go and work on my own stuff. So I need you guys, if you want to submit more POIs, to just follow this quick guide, okay? First of all, head over to the Empyrion Galactic Survival official forum page. Now, if you don't have an account, you can log in with your Steam account. They do link together. Once you're on the forums, just go ahead and scroll down until you see the Builders League. The Builders League has a showroom and submissions thread, or category, I suppose, because the threads are these bits here. And this is where you would create your thread to essentially submit your POI. Now, you can have a look at any of the other POIs that people have already submitted to find out how to go about it. In fact, there are indeed posts on here from Iskali, for example, about how to submit your CV to Eleon. Hummel also proposes some threads on how to build POIs and stuff like that. But essentially, just go ahead, have a look at, say, one of these ones that is added to the game. This colonist main hub here by Jupiter Vessel Corp, for example, is a perfect example of how to do it. So very simple. What faction, what spawn, the blueprint group name, size class, and a bit of information about that. A couple of screenshots, and the EPB file itself that you grab from your Empyrion Galactic Survival saves folder. Those of you that know how to build POIs, you will know all of this stuff already. Those of you that perhaps don't, it's a little more in depth to explain, but I've got a video about how to build a POI up on my channel, which I'll link at the end of this video. Go ahead and take a look at that, and it explains a little bit more about how to find out and what the hell group names are and stuff. Anyway, just copy the format of one of the existing posts, create your own post, and submit your POI in there for the Brotherhood of Farr or any of the other factions that you may be interested in building for. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and it will save Eleon a lot of time in trying to just build up POIs instead of actually coding things to the game. So you're doing everyone a favor. Not only are you adding more content to the game for everyone to enjoy, you're ensuring that developers are spending their precious time fixing things and adding more like mechanics into the game and stuff rather than building POIs for us to go and blow up. So get involved, build something, submit it over on the forums, and I'm sure you'll get added to the game before you know it. Anyway, once again, thank you to all the builders. Again, a phenomenal job. I'm sorry I couldn't show all the POIs that you submitted, so if you're screaming at me going, Spanj, where's that POI I sent you? I'm sorry, you're not alone. You're not alone, there's so many. Anyway, let's get on with actually running one of these POIs, shall we? Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you the Bank of Farr. This build is by WDC Knight and is a significant POI. First of all, it is the central bank of the entirety of the Brotherhood of Farr. And so, you know, it's pretty important It's a pretty important POI for lore reasons, but also WDC Knight has done an absolutely amazing, fantastic job on all the RP value in this POI. Not to mention the sheer size of the damn thing, the fact that you could park, probably quite comfortably, a good starter CV or two on the platforms here. And, you know, it is well armed. It is well armed, although there is a slight issue with it at the moment. Those turrets appear to be off. So I might have to fix that. Never mind. These furnaces and the kind of glowies and, you know, the rubble. I mean, this is brilliant. Just this bit here. The fact that you've got gold ore going in here into the actual refineries. You've got the purified ore coming out there and all the byproducts going out there. What a fantastic bit of RP going on there in this build. And that's just a bit of decorative on the outside. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. It definitely caught my eye, and I was impressed. So it is a big dungeon POI underneath, and yeah, I think we should go and take a look inside. I've spawned in for myself some basic gear. Probably a little under where you would be in game if you were taking on this POI. First of all, I've got my trusty multi-tool. Tier 2 is sniper rifle, Tier 2 shotgun, a plasma cannon, you know, for those emergencies, a laser rifle, and some C4, bandages, med pods, and some ration packs in case I get hungry. I'm donning medium armor with a jetpack boost, mobility boost, and an armor boost. And I am currently neutral with, well, Polaris, because, you know, the Brotherhood isn't in its own faction yet. So you start neutral with Polaris. You'll probably start neutral with the Brotherhood, I think. Here we are on the ground. Just got the bolt over there, which is probably going to get destroyed as soon as I upset them by one of the defenses around here. I don't know. Somewhere around here, it's going to get blown up. But I just needed an armor locker. And yeah, inside the main foyer of the Brotherhood here. It's nice. It's very plush. Love it. I love the little liquid gold in the floor there. Very nice. Glowy ball. Arbitrary. It looks bank-like. You know, it was a big exclusive posh bank. There's even a cafe. The dude over here who's selling stuff. Hi. You're a market cafe. Very nice. That's good. There's a couple of other traders behind the desks here selling luxury stuff. And what do you got over here, good sir? More luxury stuff. Well, yeah, that makes sense, I suppose, from a bank's point of view. I like the little relics that he's got up going over there as well. I'm hearing noises akin to robots, big and small. Upstairs, this LCD work is actually done by Alicia, the Bank of Farr, which is now being used in a few POIs, which is very nice. Thank you, Alicia, for that one. And sharing as well. This corridor actually goes back to the other side of the POI and back out again. So we don't actually need to come back here, but if you were to enter the POI from the other side, you can loop all the way through to the main atrium here. Anyway, we're not here for the grand tour. We're here to rob the place. Let's get on with it, shall we? Now, I will warn you, I have run this thing before when I was playtesting it before I submitted it to Eleon. And so I do know where... That block shouldn't be there. I do know where there are a number of secrets and little shortcuts and hidey holes and stuff like that. I'm going to try and avoid them today so that I'm not completely and utterly spoiling everything. But essentially, we want to get in there. We want to get in there, but we don't know the code for it, and good luck guessing that. But that is the vault through there. Lots and lots of goodies and stuff. Restricted access brother only, again, lock code there, but I think we should be able to blow that up and get through that vent. But let's see what else we got around here. This looks like, well, it's all the back office stuff of a bank. We got a loan officer, accountant, the senior branch manager. Let's go and say hi to the branch manager. Hello, Mr. Assault Cyborg. I'm still neutral with Polaris at this point, so these guys aren't shooting me. However, Assault Cyborgs are well, they're not to be messed with. What do we got? Updated revenue report. Today's vault code is 14. I suspect that's going to be important later on. Now, can we flip this switch? We can. And that is vault lock number 1 disengaged. And we're still friendly. Ah. Now we can't go any further though, can we? So it's at this point that we kind of need to make a decision. There are a couple of paths. We can blow through the door here, straight into Mr. Sentry Gun there. There's a vent up there, and then of course there's the vent that was back yonder. Now, in any situation, any of the choices I make, it's going to upset them. They're going to be annoyed with me. However, in this particular location, I do not appear to see any guns that are going to shoot me. So I'm going to go ahead and blow that grate there, which is going to give me minus 29 Polaris reputation. Let's just have a look at our reputation on the NPC scale here. We're still neutral. We're still neutral with them. So even though I've blown up a grate with them, they're still cool with me. Now they're not. No, they're not. Nah, they're a little upset with me. Oh. Well, that was silly. I've just blown my way through to the bathroom. This is the main atrium again. It's okay. I completely and utterly wasted those points, but I see another way through. Potentially. Yes. Air vent time. Alright. Okay, well now we're in the thick of it, because we're definitely where we shouldn't be. And if anybody saw us back here, they would ask us to leave politely with a shotgun. So there's that. That's a bloody big gun. That's shoot. Okay. Maybe we don't want to go through there. I think that might actually lead back to the branch managers. I didn't come this way last time I played it, so this is new. I think that might, yeah, I think that might lead to the branch managers. Oh, there's sentry guns in here. I forgot about that. Hi. They need waking up, don't they? Yeah. Alright, we've got some turret robots. Yo, wakey wakey. I'm here to shoot you. We got some mechanoids up above. Don't think any more turret robots coming out of there. There's another vent there. Silly turret robots. Enter lock code. Nope. Hello, cheeky. I am getting hurt here. I'm getting shot. It's a buggery. You're gonna need to heal. And remember, this medium armor is not great. However, my sniper rifle is pretty great. Turret robots dealt with. This door opens. Lovely. Hello. Silly like door hitboxes. I don't know. Right, flip that one. Lock to disengaged. Shield generator offline. I like that. That's all positive noises to me. Alright. What else we got? I still see the blue glowy of one of the robots down here. So, let's proceed with caution. Getting shot at. There's sentry gun right there. There's one. I can't see all the smoke. But every inch of this place is well looked after. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah! Getting shot! Here's another one. I think there's sentry guns at the end of the corridor, and another turret robot, and two around the corner here. I'm going to switch to shotty, because we're going to need to be quick. Ow. I thought there was another turret robot there, otherwise I would have just kept with the snipey. There's a sentry. There's a turret robot. There's another sentry. But this is one good-looking corridor, I gotta say. You don't really notice this stuff, I suppose, when you're... Ow. Running a POI. You don't usually look around and go, well, it's very nicely textured. But, you know, it all helps in the immersion. That goes back to the main door. I know that, because that's where I came through last time. Turret robot. Turret robot. Now, with the Brotherhood of Farr, You might be wondering, well, why are there so many robots? Well, typically, as I mentioned in the last video I covered these guys, they would use robots over anything else. Because robots can be programmed, they can be bought, their loyalty is pretty unquestionable. And, you know, the actual members of the Brotherhood are not soldiers. They don't even like going out and shooting things for funsies. But they don't mind giving that job to robots. Reputation is now too unfriendly. Oh, this is a nice little, this Farr's cafe, look. It's even got like ratatouille and the prices on the board. Very, very nice. A decorative yacht. Anyone? Canoe on the wall. It's a nice touch. Very nice touch. Right. Okay. So we've got loads of rooms to the side here, but a lot of these doors are other faction. We can't actually go through them. I mean, we can blow our way through them, but in a moment, I don't think they're required for the progression of the POI. What is required is we go up here and shoot these robots, though. Hi. Kablamo. Kablamo. Any more? I think Eleon really needs to kind of unnerf the mechanoids so that they can't be one-shot killed by shooting them in the nose. Is that just me? They should be a little bit more formidable than they are, I feel. Plus they're stupid. Ow. Alright. Sentries. Doing their job, I guess. Shooting around corners. Cheeky swine. Done. Other faction. Alright. I see glowy on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. There's one of you around here somewhere. One of these rooms has a loot box in it. Lovely. Not going to take any loot. I'm going to know where to put it. Normally, you'd have like a CV or something parked nearby so that you could loot into. Right, door downstairs is locked. Can we go through here? No. Well, can shoot our way through. Nice and easily. Oh! You're armed. Oh! That hurt. That really hurt. Now, it took me by surprise because I was looking for robots, but that was an actual guard. There's another one. Other faction, again. Come on. Now, all these buildings do have beds and quarters and stuff in them. So, on occasion, there will be actual alien guard people, rather than just robots. The guards, like those guys I just shot, would be considered kind of the exception to the rule, as it were, about the robot thing. They would have some elite personnel. Vault lock 3 disabled. Did we get 2? Oh yeah, 2 was upstairs, wasn't it? Now we've got to go downstairs. There's another loot crate. Alright, back we go. Here's that injection of modern technology in amongst sort of medieval assets. I really like these little like rooms and stuff he's set up. I hope that's the last door we have to shoot through. Okay. Lovely! A lovely little refreshing break from everything else. Okay. Oh, this looks like a big sort of temple. All 3 of these doors are other factioned. Ah, come on. Alright, they don't take a lot to blow through though, so that's... Ow. Oh, crikey! Hello, boys! There's a few of you. Need to heal. Ow. We're about to use a few guns then. Back to the heavy sniper. This thing's one-shot kill capacity is unrivaled. Are there any more sentries on the walls anywhere? Yes. Yes, there are. Okay. Well, this is a lovely looking room. More robots. Lack of cover up here. Okay. Clear? Brotherhood of Farr. Somebody will be. I like this. I would never have thought to use this deco block as a what do you call it? The speaking place thing. You know what they're called. I can't remember the word. Yeah, it's a nice touch. I like that. Big old room for the Brotherhood. I assume we have to go through here. Authorized Templars only. Violators will be re-educated. I like that. There's a lot of activity behind that door. Reloading, 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 reloading. Please stand by. Please stand by. Okay. Are we clear? I think we're clear, apart from a few dudes on the sofas. Again, just... It's pretty! It's pretty! Did a good job. Did a very good job. Right, I believe that's a toilet, because I shot through that before, and I was very disappointed. So there are a few doors I think that need to be amended, set to public. It's an easy thing to forget, or you know, not necessarily appreciate, unless you actually, like me right now, run through it. Proper, like... Ow! Sentries and big fellas. Hi! You're why I bought a plasma cannon. Where's the other one gone? Oh. Does do a good job. The old Plazzy. Good old Plazzy. Being equipped and prepared is key. Oh, okay. Getting shot. Getting shot up the backside. Okay. I will say, if you do not want to know how to progress in this POI, you may want to look away now. Big spoilers about to happen. Just a warning. Okay. Enter the code of the day to access the lower vault. In front of us are 5 zeros. Flicking the switch on any one of these will change that 0 to a 1. Ah, just outstanding LCD and signal logic. Big, big. Just very nice. Now, do you remember the code of the day from earlier? Good. What's 14 in binary? In a 5-digit binary code. Because that's what you're going to need to figure out in order to open the vault door. So convert 14 into a 5-bit binary code, and you can progress through here. So if you don't want to know what that is right now, just look away for the next 5 or so seconds. Alright. Done. You can look back now. There is a slight delay, but there we go. We are in. We are in. And we're going to flick you, and we're going to flip you. And that's going to open the vaulty door, and that's going to reveal an entire army of elite soldiers down below ready to kill me. But it's fine, because I'm more elite than them. There's a lot of them, though. Hey, boys. You know what? A bit of room clearance is required. Holy crap, look at my health. Okay. Just backing off for a second there. Okay, do I not want to just waltz down there like that? Bad times. Are they, I might use my scope. That's what a sniper rifle is for, isn't it? That would be good. Hi. Oops. I'm hitting something. Got him. Ow! Thank God they can't climb that ramp, right? Otherwise I would be so dead. Got him. Now, get down. Okay. Elite guards dealt with. Foiled by a ramp block. Those poor sausages. Okay. Sentries. Sentries done. No more sentries over there, by the looks of it. Check down the sides. Everything looks clear. Okay, we've got a switch. We have a minigun. A Gatling turret down here. Fortunately, it's powered down at the moment. I suspect by the signal logic that we have done down here. But yeah, I'm not sure why that ramp hasn't come down. That's a bit odd. But anyway, it doesn't matter because flippity flippity doodah. And open sesame. The vault. We're in. We are in the vault of Farr. Marvelous. Excellent. Although it's not over yet. We can't count our chickens just yet, folks, because well, we need to be able to get into that core. Ah, there are some switches on the walls. Okay. We shall go and switch those switches. That looks like a sentry gun to me. That is a sentry gun. Yeah, easy. There's more over there, right? Hide behind this well-placed loot container. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ah! Crap! Oh! I'm gonna get shot from all sides here. Okay. Little top up. Crap, there's another one over there. Oh, I'm properly pinned in here. Ow! Wow. I was going to say, am I hitting this guy? He's taking a lot of hits. Please stand by. Whoop. There's a lot of sentries in here. Come on. Thank you. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. It's quite a lot of like little just shoot the damn boxes on the roof jobs, isn't there? Right, we've got one switch there. We'll switchy you. There's another sentry. Can we get rid of it nice and quickly with the old Plazzy? Plazzy. Oh man, 2 shots with the Plazzy. 3 shots with the Plazzy. Alright, fine. Did something just collapse? Did I hear that correctly? Something just collapsed. I don't know. Right, there's 2 switches down. There's another 2 switches on the other side of the room. And they're going to come with their own sentries, aren't they? Can I shoot these before they pop out? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'm going to do that. Because now I know where they are. They're going to get their asses blown up. Too right, mate. Kablamo. Switch number 3. And switch number 4. Boo and yah. And of course we've got loot crates here, which are the very rare variety. Which you know, give us some flamethrowers and stuff, which is lovely. This guy as well. Was that exactly the same loot crate? Some more good stuff. Oh, I'll take those actually. Useful. And yeah, some good stuff just in here. Not to mention what's in these boxes. So you know, bear that in mind. The Brotherhood of Farr are very rich. So, of course, the Bank of Farr would have a ridiculous amount of gold in its vault. Oh, yes, and some Phoenix Frond for some reason. But yeah, all these boxes here are just loaded with gold bars and yes. Anyway, hello, Mr. I'm just gonna flip that because that's gonna blow that up. Boom. And reveal a prize with the epic loot. The ultra rare is a couple of automatic cores and a little bit more gold, and that's going to allow us to hit the multi-tool. And there we go. I don't think there is anything else in this room other than what you can see, but there is definitely more stuff that I haven't revealed in this POI, which you will have to go and find yourself if you want to. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bank of Farr. Let me pop myself into God mode and just zipping on out of here. It now has no core, of course. I'm about to get shot by all the defenses around here. There's actually not that many, and they're maybe a little bit too far away. There we go. The Bank of Farr, an absolutely wonderful, wonderful POI. It has a few problems with locked doors and non-functioning turrets and stuff, but they're easy to fix. The ultimate bones and guts of a POI there is very, very good and enjoyable. A nice challenge for sort of a mid-game POI. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be showing, hopefully be showing a few more of the larger POIs that have been submitted over the coming days, because this is just one. This is just one. There are many, many that you guys have created out there that are just, yeah, they're very, very good. Very nicely balanced, good, fun, well created POIs. Ow. I knew it. The Brotherhood of Farr, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to you guys. Is going to become a reality. It's going to become an actual faction in the game, and I am thoroughly looking forward to it. Especially if the Bank of Farr here and the others are anything to go by. That is all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time in the daylight, because it's always night, isn't it? Typical. Anyway, until then, take care. Bye bye.